A lot has happened since 1942. For this Newcastle couple, one thing has stayed the same. They have been each other's Valentine for 70 years. For the Noceras, it was love at first sight.
There's five in the car, so she's sitting in the back seat. She's in the middle of two people. Well, she was in the way of the rear view mirror. So looking through the rear view mirror, all I could see was her. All the time. So more I looked at it, but I guess it looked pretty nice. So I just made up my mind. I says, she belongs to me.
So it was love at first sight.
That was it. That's right.
That's the way it was, yeah. And we went together for 5.5 months. We were married.
Angelo met Kay when he was 19 and she was just 15. They first saw each other when he drove to New York City to pick up her and her family to move them back to Newcastle, where some of their relatives lived.
I don't know. I just feel that he was for me. I don't know what else to say about that.
Angelo was drafted to fight in World War II after just 7 months of marriage. Between his deployment and the days he spent away from his wife working on the railroad, they say that the time apart might have even helped their marriage.
We didn't have time to fight. That was a good marriage. That was a good marriage.
Another local couple is celebrating a large milestone. They will be married for 60 years on Valentine's Day.
It's been a good 60 years. It really has. It's like I said, for better or for worse.
Like Angelo, Paul spent time in the service. During his deployment, Shirley would make sure that he knew she was thinking of him.
When he was in service, I just worked, and I used to pack him a box of cookies and goodies every week.
Years after she took care of him while he was deployed, they switched roles.
In fact, he just said it the other day. Your vows for better or for worse. And I guess it was because I just recently fell, and he's sort of taking care of me, and so he's getting the worst of it right now. And he had an accident in '79 where his foot was tore off, and so I took care of him for 5 years, so now he's paying it back.
Both pairs give credit to their lifelong happiness to a couple of different rules they live by.
Well, Paul's favorite saying is, those that pray together stay together.
And the Noceras give encouraging advice to young couples as well.
Never go to bed mad.
The two couples have raised families they are both very proud of in homes where love was always present. In Newcastle, for the Newcastle News, I'm Courtney Crown.